Can you sue a trustee for negligence? Trustees are fiduciaries, so they're going to be held to the highest legal standard of duty of care. Given the duties and responsibilities that fiduciaries have to satisfy, there are numerous grounds for pursuing a lawsuit against a trustee. Negligent behavior that constitutes a breach of their fiduciary duty is one of these reasons. If you have questions about this, visit our website, rmolawyers.com, to schedule a free consult. What are the most common reasons to sue a trustee? At RMO, the most common reasons we see trustees being sued include 1, failing to comply with the trust, 2, being unable to perform their duties, 3, exposing trust property to unnecessary, some might even say foolish risks, 4, wasting trust property, failing to make it productive, 5, commingling personal assets with trust assets, putting trust money in their own bank accounts, 6, benefiting personally from trust assets to the detriment of the other beneficiaries, 7, making questionable gifts using trust funds, 8, fraud, coercion, forgery, or duress, usually on the person who created the trust, sometimes as against the beneficiaries, and 9, embezzling or simply stealing trust property. If you think that you might have reason to sue a trustee, you really need to consult with a reputable trust litigation attorney to determine the best course of action for your situation. Even if a lawsuit to recover damages isn't possible, you might be able to petition a probate court to have the trustee removed and order them to pay money damages. What is negligence or breach of fiduciary duty? Negligence can constitute a breach of fiduciary duty because trustee misconduct can include a range of conduct, both intentional and unintentional or negligent, committed by a trustee that results in loss of trust assets. Trustee malfeasance can be grounds for removing a trustee or filing a lawsuit for damages against them. Breach of fiduciary duty. A breach of fiduciary duty occurs when a person who's acting in a position of trust and confidence, such as a trustee, violates the duties they owe to the principal, in this case, the trust beneficiaries. Legally, trustees must act solely in the trust beneficiaries' best interests. As fiduciaries, the legal duties of a trustee include prioritizing the interests of the beneficiaries over their own, acting in good faith toward the beneficiaries, treating all beneficiaries fairly, equitably, and with care and respect, managing trust assets reasonably, and being honest and open and sharing pertinent information. A trustee can breach their fiduciary duty by failing to fill any one of these things. Negligence. Trustee negligence is a type of breach of fiduciary duty that stems from a lack of attention, a lack of ability, or care, as opposed to an intentional breach, like stealing. While offenses such as fraud or embezzlement involve malicious, self-serving behavior on the trustee's part, negligence usually occurs because a trustee simply was careless, not paying attention, or potentially even unaware of their duties. However, an unintentional breach of fiduciary duty is still an actionable breach, and beneficiaries can sue a negligent trustee for whatever damages they caused. What happens when a trustee violates a trust? If a trustee violates the term of a trust in California under our probate code, they can be removed. For example, a trustee might be removed for failing to administer the trust according to the terms of that trust, for failing to act in the beneficiary's best interest, for failing to treat all beneficiaries fairly, for failing to keep beneficiaries informed. This is an all too common one. Using trust assets for the trustee's own benefit instead of the beneficiaries, wasting trust assets, failing to make them productive, commingling trust property with their own, as I said before, commingling bank accounts, or failing to enforce claims or defend claims of legal action involving the trust. When a trustee violates one or more of these duties, they might have committed a breach of trust that can result in their suspension, removal, or even damages. If a beneficiary or co-trustee files a petition to have them suspended or removed, then the probate court is going to schedule a hearing to take a look at each side's arguments. The court is going to determine then whether the trustee should be suspended or removed permanently, and then put a successor trustee in place. Or, if the court finds that the trustee did not violate the trust, they'll leave them in place. Sometimes the court's going to order a negligent trustee to pay money damages, court costs, and legal fees as well, depending on the nature of what they did or didn't do. Have questions? Give us a call or shoot us an email anytime to schedule a free consult. At RMO, we protect people like you every day. Thanks for watching.